What up? Welcome back to Pokaching, guys. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I have a really cool opening for you guys. So, not any of the recent sets, but something very, very cool. I'd say almost cooler than what we have at the moment. That's just my personal opinion. I'll leave you guys to be the judge of that and have your own opinion on the master. But we have, well, as you can see in the background, we have a VMAX Climax booster box that we're going to be opening up today. And if you're not familiar with this set contains a lot of the cards from the trainer gallery. The trainer gallery part of, Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, Brilliant Stars, a lot of those cards come from this set. So they have been spread within several sets in the English release or the international release. But in Japan, all those cards are contained in one single set, one single booster box, which is really cool because that means that there are an insane amount of really incredible cards that can be pulled in these booster boxes. So there are certain cards that I'm really looking to get. That would be the Umbreon V, Umbreon VMAX, Rayquaza VMAX, Pikachu V. I do actually have the Pikachu VMAX that I purchased recently because I just really wanted that card. And we'll see if we can pull any of those. But even if we don't pull those, there are some really, really cool artworks in the set. There's so many cards that I really like. So we'll see how that goes. Let's have some fun with this. Let's get into the video. So of course, as always, we have Mewtwo here for good luck. And we will be using our tiny knife right here, always here, reliable tiny knife to open up the first booster box. So the original plan was to keep a bunch of these sealed, but unfortunately they're actually kind of like, the seal is kind of a bit, not dirty, but like kind of all scuffed up and everything. So I don't know if that's like the best thing to keep as a sealed investment, something that you'd sell to someone down the line really expensive. The box is obviously perfect. It's only the shrink wrap that's kind of dirty. So we'll see what we do, but we might end up opening more than one. The intention was to open just one or two, but we might open more than that. So let's get into this first box. So this is what the box looks like. So you have all the Pokemon here. So you have Calyrex with, is it Spectrier or something? I can't remember. Urshifu, Rayquaza, Pikachu, and we have a bunch of the different trainers here. We have Blue. I can't believe that Red is not featured on this one. But we have Blue. So Red and Blue are original trainers. I think before the anime came out with, Ash, which is kind of like the equivalent of Red, and Gary, which is the equivalent of Blue. I think those were the original characters, obviously in the games, but also maybe in some, I know there was a manga or something like that. I don't know, I don't have enough information to be sure, but this is what the packs look like. So same design as the booster box, as you can see. Very cool packs, actually. Really colorful, really nice. And there are 10 in a booster box, and I think every pack contains a hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yep. So let's get right into it, guys. Let's not waste any time. Let's see what we can get. First pack. Let's go. I just shot a spit rocket down there. I don't know if you saw that, but oh, cool. So you do get, I don't know if this is in every pack, but you get like a kind of foil energy card, which is quite cool. So we got Steel Energy here. We have a Mareep. I'm going to put this off to the side here because my face is going to be on camera as well. We have a nice Horsey, really cool. Weedle with the Heracross just below. A balloon. Have you ever seen It? That's a good movie. Those are good movies because there are two. But yeah, that's what that balloon reminds me of. Banette. I don't know, snowy place. So we have a Frostmoth, I believe that's what that's called. Not too familiar with all the more recent Pokemon in terms of names. And we have a Flapple. And we have a Rayquaza VMAX Full Art. So that's already pretty cool, guys. There's texture on all of these cards. They look really cool. Obviously, this is not the one that you really want to pull, but it's already very, very cool. So we have a Rayquaza VMAX there. And behind that, we have a special type of reverse. So as you can see, it has like a cool kind of reverse foil texture there. that you can only get in Japanese. So I will be sleeving these ones up. I'm just going to put them off to the side for now, carefully, and put the rest of the cards back in the pack, and I'll organize those later on. Right, next pack. Let's see what we can get, man. I think the one that I'd like to pull the most is either the Pikachu V with red or the Rayquaza VMAX. I do like the Umbreon VMAX as well, it looks pretty sick. But yeah, so here we have a Water Energy, once again, kind of foil. We have Obstagoon, I believe? No, Linoon? What's his name? I have no idea. Anyway, it's kind of alternate evolution of Zigzagoon with his weird... I don't know, I can't remember. A Snom, Eevee. Oh, sorry, kind of went out of focus there. Eevee, a horn of some sort. What's her name? She called... What's her name? Acerola, I think? I have no idea. Some tower. What is that on top? I have no idea. We have a Bronzong Holo Rare. Come on, stay in focus. A Cresselia. And we have an Urshifu. So I think this is the... There are two... Oh, this is just a regular Urshifu, I believe. And then it kind of goes into either Single Strike or Rapid Strike, I believe. But that looks pretty cool. There's actually texture on the card, as you can see, with the different pieces there that are either glossy or not. That's cool. So it's kind of similar to V-Star Universe with all the texture and so on. And then we have the reverse card right here, looking very cool. Some kind of scout. I have no idea. Anyway, very cool. Let's put those off to the side, just in the back there. Put these back in the pack. Move on to our third pack, and I'm just going to adjust the light here slightly. Maybe that will improve things. Third pack in. Let's see what we can get. Man, these sets are really awesome. I don't know if you've ever opened it before, but I will be making a video on it as well. I think these sets are rare, you know, they're worth collecting. They're really cool sets, and I do think that they are worth investing in as well, because, you know, there are some really, really cool cards, and I do think that down the line, a lot of these are going to be sought after. So, I don't know, I just feel very strongly about this set as well as V-Star Universe. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And also, if you do like these kinds of videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Lots more coming, talking about the new sets as they release. Trying to open the new stuff, even though that's kind of difficult these days. But in any case, just enjoying the TCG, enjoying the hobby, appreciating the cards, even if it's older sets. So here we have a Octillery, an Oranguru, and we have an Eternatus, so hand form. I don't know what they call that really, but there you go. I've never been a fan of Eternatus, actually. I know a lot of people kind of like him. He's alright, but it's not like... Oh, cool, yeah, I forgot about these. So these are kind of like trainer gallery cards. So we have... Shit, what's his name? I have no idea what his name is. Dude, I don't know. Anyway, so we have a cast form with some questionable lumps there. I don't know what those are supposed to be. Probably something very innocent, but anyway, I don't mind is sick place. But anyway, that looks really cool. That's quite cool. Kind of like showing him how to, I don't know if he's trying to like explain to him how to evolve depending on the weather, like on the board there. So that's kind of cool. Put that in the back. Put the rest of the cards back in the pack. Once again, I'm not going to say that every single time because it's going to be very repetitive if I do that every single pack. And we're on to our fourth pack now. Let's see what we can get. There is a Charizard in this set that's pretty cool. A Trainer Gallery Charizard. So here is the Darkness Energy. We have a Snover, a Spinarak, a shit. I don't know what that's called. What is that called? Dottler? I have no idea. Sorry guys if I miss any of the names. Some weird wrench tool thing. A Curlia. Some person. Oh, that's sick. I do like this card a lot, actually. I do like this Charizard. This is not focusing properly. Come on, man. Why? Why does it do this? I feel like every video I have some issue with focus at some point. Maybe I should tilt the cards this way. But yeah, there we go. Charizard, that looks really cool. I do like the pose that he has there. So definitely one that I would probably actually grade because I like Charizard, obviously. We have a Lysander, I believe. A Blissey V. Okay. Texture once again. And for the reverse, we have a Pissimian, I believe. That's what he's called. With some... the emo frog thingy in the background there. Anyway, next pack. I'll put the cards in the packs just after this. Next pack. Let's see what we can get. Okay, so we have a Fire Energy reverse. Can't remember what he's called. Stonejourner, I think. Galarian Mr. Mime, I believe. Or Mr. Rhyme. A Flareon, pretty cool. His tail is huge. Look at the size of his tail. It's like wrapping all around him there. It's pretty weird. Net for catching stuff. Energy. That guy again. A Beedrill. I like this Beedrill actually. It looks pretty cool. A Snorlax. Pretty cool. Probably doing like a body slam or something like that. We have a Zacian. Yeah, Zacian. V. Cool. And the reverse is level V, I don't know, some kind of Pokeball. Guys, sorry. I don't know what these cards are. Unfortunately, I don't read Japanese. I would like to. It'd be cool if I could. And that would help if I wanted to travel to Japan, which I do at some point. But yeah, I can't read Japanese, so I don't know what some of these cards are. And because I haven't opened the set, or the equivalent sets in English, I have no idea what they're called. Anyway, let's just keep it going. So we're getting a lot of the different energies. So we have a fighting energy here. A Rockruff. The Shuppet. I really do like this one, actually. Kind of sad, almost. Out alone in the snow. But I do like the artwork on it. It's pretty cool. This guy. Zigzagoon, or whatever the hell. Weird Cloak. Is this like a Rapid Strike energy or something? We have a Bug Catcher or a Bird Keeper or something like that. A Houndoom, very, very cool one there. And here we have, okay, so I don't know how this works. I don't know if in each booster box you get like a trainer kind of secret rare plus a Pokemon. That's kind of how it works sometimes in V-Star Universe, but anyway. Here we have, I believe she's called Acerola. So there's a big kind of print line that's often there in like most of the cards, but I guess that's just the way. It's not like an actual scratch, it's just like they've cut the image almost. Or the texture behind it, I don't know. Or the reflective kind of part of the card has been cut. I don't know, but looks really, really cool. So she has Mimikyu, I believe that's like her Pokemon. But yeah, very cool card, cool texture. Looks pretty sweet. And what is that? What are those? They're like stitches or something? The black pieces there on her clothes, I don't know. Anyway, cool card. And in the back we have a... oh, we have something else. Okay, so we have her. We have Centiskorch or Sizzlipede, I can't remember. Very cool texture on that one. Not my favorite Pokemon, but very cool card anyway. And at the back, oh shit, man, that's a solid pack. Look at that, that's a really nice trainer gallery card. So we have Claire's Kingdra. So if any of you guys have played Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Gold and Silver back in the day, which I have, yeah, you'll know that Kingdra is Claire's Pokemon in the gym. When you battle her, it's like her strongest Pokemon. So very, very, very cool card. Very nostalgic. Beautiful artwork on that one. That looks awesome, man. I'm really, really happy with that. And these are the kinds of cards that make me say that this set is probably worth investing in. Just because there are so many cool artworks like that. And so many kind of like throwback cards that make you think about like games that you played or lore in the Pokemon TCG or games once again. But yeah, man, it just reminds me of the games. Going up a waterfall, she actually allows you, I think, to use waterfall in the game. Like once you beat her, you're allowed to use Waterfall and you can access Kanto region, which is really cool. Anyway, so we have a water energy here, a cast form, water form, or rain form, I can't remember what it's called. A Flaffy, I do like this artwork. Don't know why, I just really like the artwork. Next we have a Dusclops, this ball again, Malamar, Bruno, that's Bruno. We have, the hell is he, what's his name? What's his name? I know his name, Orbeetle, that's the one. Cool. There's a very cool VMAX one of that. And then we have Inteleon, I believe. Pretty cool artwork. I don't like the Pokemon much, but that artwork's really cool. Then we have a Kricketune V and a Houndour reverse. So cool card. Just put that there. Sorry, there's so many hits in this in these packs that you end up having a ton of cards in the background there, a ton of cards to sleeve. So if you are opening the set, prepare your sleeves. I didn't. I will sleeve them up afterwards though. But yeah, man. Psychic Energy, right there. We have Ice Cube with a round head. I can't remember why he has a round or a square head. We have Blipbug, I believe that's what he's called. With Druddigon. Escape Rope, maybe? Some water energy. A Marnie, I believe. Electrode. We have a, was it Single Strike or Rapid Strike Urshifu? I think that's Single Strike. And there's a Single Strike Urshifu VMAX, so that's cool. Look at that. I always thought Urshifu was quite a cool Pokemon. Very, very cool. See, once again, you have those print lines all over the card. I don't know if that affects grades much. I don't think it would, because it seems like every card has them. And usually when they grade sets, they kind of know, you know, certain sets have certain manufacturing issues which don't really affect the condition of the card, it's just the way they were printed. So anyway, we have an Urshifu VMAX, and behind that, that's really cool. We have Phoebe's Banette. So Gen 3 Elite Four member that you battle, and she has a Banette, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. She's a ghost type trainer, and that's a very, very cool card. I guess that's kind of as if you were battling her at the Elite Four headquarters, and that was her arena there. Very, very cool card. I do like that one a lot. These cards are awesome, man. Put that just there. And I'm just going to sleeve these up. Sleeve them. Put them back in the packs really quickly. Keep the cards safe. I don't like my cards getting damaged. There we go. And we have another 2 packs to go. There we go. Alright, so now we have a Steel Energy. I believe we started with a Steel Energy. We have a Charmander. Nice. Cool card. A Applin. Dude, I keep forgetting the names, man. Duskull. Some Orb. Glade. Cool card, actually. Nice artwork. Pretty cool. We have whoever he is. No idea. Gardevoir Hollow. A Cherrim Hollow. Pretty cool. We have a Boltund V. That's pretty awesome. Texture there with the lightning in the back. I don't know if you can see that. And then we have a reverse double energy thing. So put that there. And we have our last pack. So I guess we're going to find out if by getting a trainer secret rare that removes your chance of getting a Pokemon secret rare. I guess we'll find out, because if it's here, it's going to be in this last pack. So let's hope for the best and hope that we actually get a Pokemon secret rare. Anyway, Grass Energy. So I believe we've gotten most of the energies now. Ah, dude, what's he called? I can't remember what his name is. I'm not a fan of this Pokemon, that's probably why. I know it's Inteleon. Honestly, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I suck. Cherubi, sorry. Ralts. Some amulet. DNA amulet type thing. It's another tower, different one. Don't know who she is. A Zapdos, very cool. I think Akira Igawa's artwork is very cool, so that's a nice Zapdos there. We have a Tauros, Very cool artwork as well. I do like that one. And we have, there we go. So we do get a textured Pokemon with a trainer. So there's a snowy form, cast form. And that's a cool one, man. So we have, I think it's Galarian Articuno. Check the texture. See the texture in the guy in the kid's hat there. Texture in the snow, kind of like on the Pokemon as well. I don't know if you can see that really well. I hope you can. I'm gonna try and improve the light here because I feel like it could be better. I don't know, man. I feel like I've had videos where the light was a little bit more effective. Let's see if I can get the texture there. You can kind of see it there. That's incredible, man. That's such a cool card. I'm just gonna look at it in person. Yeah, man, that is a beautiful card. Very, very cool. It's kind of like, gives me the, it's almost like the trainer just encountered the, come on, fucking focus. It's like he just encountered this Articuno and he's like, holy shit, I only have Pokeballs left. I'm gonna try catch it anyway. And probably won't catch it, but anyway, very, very, very cool. So I don't know if this is a known character. Sorry, I have a piece of dust or whatever the hell. I don't know if he's a known character in the anime or something like that. So if any of you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. I have no idea who that is. Maybe it's just some random trainer, who knows. But very, very cool card. I'm very happy I pulled this one actually. Even though it wasn't actually one of the ones I would have thought of wanting to pull. Dude, Articuno, man. With a trainer on it. Sick card. Very, very pleased with that. Definitely gonna have to sleeve that one up afterwards. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm not gonna go recap all the cards because I don't want to shuffle through them without sleeves because that's how they get scratched, and they get scratched extremely easily sometimes. And then when you send them into grading, you have to get graded. You get bad grades just because of some stupid scratch that you could have avoided. So handle your cards with care, take care of them. Well, you do what you want. They're your cards after all, but if you plan to grade, if you plan to resell, if you plan to collect and you really like nice condition cards, I always take care of how I handle my cards. I try to handle them holding the edge of the card without putting like fingerprints all over them as well. Just like when you send them off to grade and you get them back, you get them pristine, no fingerprints, no anything like that. So yeah, that's just me. I'm a psychopath when it comes to cards. I'm just completely just really, really specific in how I handle them. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, actually. I hope you enjoyed seeing all these cards, even though it's a kind of, not an old set, but it is getting a bit older. I do hope you enjoyed seeing that. I do hope you like that card there. And let me know if you have opened this set before. If you would like to open it, do you want to see more? I probably will open these boxes because of the condition of the shrink wrap. I might keep one, I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good one. Until next time, take care. Peace!